What's up? So, I want to talk about the fellows who pursue women when they know she don't fucking like you. All right, so for the fellows who are pursuing women that don't like you, there's a lot of that going on. Or I've seen some of that. Um, if as a man, you should kind of know when a woman likes you or is into you, or at least want to try to talk to you, communicate with you. There's body language. You know what I'm saying? There's the daily interaction. There's the is she pursuing you or are you pursuing her? Like, are you the one reaching out or is she reaching out to you? You know, when you exchange numbers, does she text back? Or does she leave you high and dry? You know what I'm saying? There's different things. There's no real lesson. We didn't. There's nothing in school that taught anybody this kind of this idea of how do you know she likes you? You learn as you go. You learn through experience. You know what I'm saying? But one thing you got to know, fellas, is when she does not like you or want you, stop pursuing. It's simping. Okay, it's part of simping, I should say. Simping is basically when, for those who don't know, is when you're putting so much energy and effort and time and money and resources into a woman, basically putting her on a pedestal, and you're putting her before anything else because you want her so badly. You know what I'm saying? And more than likely, she looks good. She's probably a 10 or something like that in terms of looks. And you want that so bad. You're doing anything and everything to try to get that. But sometimes it doesn't go your way. Sometimes she doesn't like you. She doesn't want you. You know, you're giving all these compliments and taking her out on all these dates and doing all this and um, texting her and starting all these conversations, and she doesn't even reciprocate that energy. Stop pursuing. Leave her alone. Stop. You know, there's so many other women in the world. All right. This is why I've talked about too in the past, encouraging men to just date around. Sometimes, there's a period in your life, fellas, where you just need to date around. You know what I'm saying? And as I get older, I really wish I did that earlier in life. I did do that, but then I got committed a few times, and it's like, I kind of did it wrong. I'm not even gonna lie. I did it wrong. I wasn't able to experience different relationships early on. Now, of course, now as I'm older and whatnot, and not in a relationship, I'm able to, I've been able to date around a little bit and see and feel women out. Know who likes me, know who gives this energy and that energy. Know who I need, or know not who I need, but know who's really into me and who's not. You could do process of elimination like that too. When you date around, I'm not saying date the whole fucking town. You know what I'm saying? But there's nothing wrong with dating, one woman every week or once every couple months or something like that to feel her out. You know, now you got to know what you want too. In a sense, if you're just dating around and being single, mingling or whatever like that, that's one thing. If a woman is wanting a full blown relationship with you, you gotta make it known what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And if she's on board, then she's on board. But if not, then you gotta drop her. You know what I'm saying? And continue doing your thing, feeling just dating around, experiencing different women, different ages too, different races, white, black, Spanish, Asian, whatever. You know, but you got to know when a woman likes you or not, and to know when to stop pursuing, because you look like a fool if you keep pursuing the same woman who does not reciprocate the energy that you do. And it's not like the old days where sometimes you got to play, you got to chase a woman, who's playing a little hard to get, and then eventually she gives in. It's not really like that anymore. It's to the point now where you keep chasing, she'll probably call the cops on you or try to have you killed or some bullshit like that, or you know, um, put a restraining order on you, something crazy, something wild, most times. You know, and you gotta, once you start dating around and interacting with women, some women, you'll see, all right, this woman, can reciprocate the energy and the effort that I do. You know, she can pay for some dates sometimes too. All right, cool. You know, not saying she's exactly the one, but at least you'll know what to look for. That's what to look for. A woman who's always ignoring you or ghosting you, or you try to set dates to hang out and this and that, and she can't make up her fucking mind or agree on a date or a time to hang out with you. Always an excuse, always this or that. You know, hey, your patience should run thin after that point. Stop pursuing. Move on. Find another woman. Or better yet, find yourself, if that's what it takes. Because sometimes you're not all the way there, or you're not ready to mingle and date around or be in a relationship. You know, you constantly want a body with you, or different bodies. And it shouldn't be like that. You gotta just fucking one at a time. One at a time. Or, hit, in succession. You know what I'm saying? One after another. Process of elimination. This one right here ghosts too much. This one right here, she's about her business, and she's trying to, finish school for a degree. She's not gonna have time, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can't blame her. But if she doesn't have the time to want to hang out or this and that and be with you, you gotta back off. You gotta back off. Because everybody has things going on in their lives. People have kids, people have businesses, people have, some people are entrepreneurs trying to start their own shit. People are in school and people looking after family. Some people just don't have time. Some people have health issues. Some people just don't have time to want to be out with you all the time or hang out. And there's nothing wrong. If you come across that, back off, fall back. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. There's many other women out there, many others, putting all that effort and energy into one that you're not committed to is a waste of fucking time. It's a waste of time. I've been there, putting all, using all this money and resources, and being this cool guy for one woman, and she can't reciprocate that shit back. I'll fall back. Or I try to set dates and, want to hang out and this and that to try to get to know the woman. And she can't meet me there. She can't agree on a date or time. I fall back. It's as simple as that. Fall back. And another thing too, you don't owe nobody a goddamn explanation. If she says, "Oh, why are you not talking to me?" So be it. Hey, I moved on. That's it. It's as simple as that. If she ain't your wife, you don't owe no fucking explanation. Keep it moving, keep it pushing. And it's crazy because that's how the dating game has changed a little bit nowadays. You gotta be able to cut ties with not just women but friends and family. You gotta be able to fall back. If people can't meet you, can't reciprocate energy, can't reciprocate the effort or the time, you have to fall back. You have to stop pursuing. You have to stop being the one to reach out. That's saving you time and effort and energy and money. Because let's face it, fellas, we're the ones paying a lot of the times. We're the ones paying a lot of the times. And that's just how society has set it up for us. But, every now and then you may come across a woman who can at least do the same thing for you, help you out. Again, not saying she's the one, but that's somebody you should be pursuing, getting to know more. Because who knows what may happen eventually. You know what I'm saying? So stop simping so much. Either find yourself or let her find you. And that's all I got for that.